Hey everybody, Ryan back here. Alright, we are going to... Oh, that's not the right one. There it is. We're going to go over the games for yesterday, the 14th of January. And we're going to have to go quick because there's a lot of games to go over. Alright, if you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell, and then you'll get notified when new videos drop. Alright, other than that, let's begin. First game, Washington versus Buffalo. Alright, this one Washington won 6-4. Washington started the scoring Nicholas Backstrom from Alex Ovechkin and TJ Oshie. That was responded to by Buffalo. Taylor Hall's first goal as a Sabre. Power play goal, too, from Victor Olofsson and Jack Eichel. Alright, then later in the period, TJ Oshie. Why does it say goal number 2 there? I don't understand that. That was just dumb on my part. Sorry, that is goal number 1 for TJ Oshie. Power play goal from Alex Ovechkin. Second assist there. And John Carlson. Alright, on the second period, we had John Carlson scoring from TJ Oshie and Nicholas Backstrom. Why do I have TJ Oshie for 3 assists there? I think I messed this up. Okay. Sorry about the mess up in the assist numbers there. Anyways, alright, then that was also followed up by Brendan Dillon scoring from Connor Sheary. First point for Sheary as a Capital. And Lars Eller. That was responded to by Buffalo. Tobias Reeder from Dylan Cousins. First career point for Cousins. And Jake McCabe. So that is Dylan Cousins' first career point. Congratulations to him. Alright, third period. 20 seconds in. Jake McCabe scored from Jack Eichel, his second assist, and Tage Thompson. Third period, Jakub Vrana had one goal, an unassisted goal, and that was 26 seconds after Jake McCabe, so that pretty much was a stop trying to come back in this game goal. And then Victor Olofsson scored from Taylor Hall, first assist as a Sabre, and Sam Reinhart. That was responded to, I'm going to assume this was an empty netter at 18:57, Garnett Hathaway from Nick Jensen. And that's the end of the scoring for this game. Overall, looked like it was a pretty even game. The Capitals outshot the Sabres 28-26. Face-off percentages, Capitals leading with that, 51-49. Power play, Capitals 1 for 2, Buffalo 1 for 3. Penalty minutes, 11 penalty minutes for the Capitals and 9 for Buffalo. Sorry, why did I want to say Washington there? Blocks 11-7 in favor of the Capitals. Giveaways 9-7 in favor of Buffalo. Ilya Samsonov had 22 saves and an .846 save percentage for Washington. Ben Hutton for Buffalo had 22 saves as well, but an .815 save percentage. Alright, the 3 stars of the game were TJ Oshie, 1 goal and 2 assists, not 3 assists. I don't know. Well, let me check that just to be sure. There's 1 assist, 2 assists. Yeah, only 2 assists. I messed up the numbers there. I am sorry about that. I will have to fix that. And then Nicholas Backstrom, 1 goal, 1 assist, plus 1, and that was in 17 minutes to 54 seconds of time on ice. Alex Ovechkin did not get further along in his goal numbers, but he got 2 assists to go with a plus 1 and 19 minutes 36 seconds time on ice. Next game, Boston versus New Jersey. Alright, this one was either New Jersey had a great game or Boston had a good game and just could not be their goalie. That's always a possibility too. We'll see when we look at the further stats. But this one started off in the first period. Brad Marchand power play goal from David Krejci and Patrice Bergeron. Then in the third period, you got Miles Wood scoring from Jack Hughes for New Jersey. Then you got Nick Ritchie responding with a power play goal from Brad Marchand and Matt Grzelcyk. And then at 13:46, New Jersey responded to tie the game. Ty Smith, first career NHL goal in his first career game from Matt Tennyson and Jack Hughes. Was it his first career game? It may not be his first game. I don't even know if it was his first goal. But his first one of the year at least. Alright, then this one went to shootout, and Brad Marchand scored the winning shootout goal. Alright, so yeah, it looks more like Boston just could not beat Mackenzie Blackwood. Yeah, shots on goal, 37-22 in favor of Boston. Face-off, 57-43 in favor of Boston. Power play 2 for 5 for Boston and 0 for 5 for New Jersey. Penalty minutes 10 and 10. Hits 13-26 in favor of New Jersey, so New Jersey out-hit Boston. That's a rarity. Blocks 7-14 in favor of New Jersey. And giveaways 6-19. The 19 was for New Jersey, and that is amazingly high. Wow. You gotta rein that in if you want to have a better chance of winning in those games. Alright, goalies, Tuukka Rask, 20 saves, 909 save percentage, and Mackenzie Blackwood, 35 saves for 946 save percentage. Alright, 3 stars. Brad Marchand, goal and assist. He was even and had 22 minutes and 1 second of playing time. Mackenzie Blackwood definitely deserved it for keeping that team in the game. 35 for 37 shots to shots against, and a 946 save percentage. Ty Smith, 1 goal, +2 in 17 minutes and 9 seconds of time on ice. Alright, on to the New York Islanders, New York Rangers. Classic rivalry here. Wasn't a whole lot of fireworks in the game because they haven't had that kind of rivalry in a long time because one or the other has just been bad at any given time. But this year may be different because they both should be decently good teams. As the Islanders showed today, their defensive abilities just shut down New York. The Rangers. They're both New York. What am I saying? But anyways, the scoring, it was 4-0. The Islanders beat the Rangers, so all the scoring is going to be on the Islanders side. 2:33 of the first, Brock Nelson, power play goal from Anthony Bolivier. How do I say it? Bolivier. I can't ever say it. I want to write no matter how many times I hear it. And Nick Leddy. 3:52, Anders Lee from Nick Leddy, his second assist of the game. Then Matthew Barzal from Cal Clutterbuck. Then at 14:54, the second, Anders Lee's second power play goal again. Or no, this one was a power play goal. The first one was not, sorry. First power play goal was from Brock Nelson. But anyways, Anders Lee's second power play goal from Jordan Eberle and Noah Dobson. Alright, so like I said, none of those young players. I know Keandre Miller played. Lafreniere played for Rangers. I saw Keandre Miller. He looked pretty dang good out there, and Lafreniere looked comfortable. It's just they couldn't beat this goaltender, and they couldn't beat this defense. They couldn't get many chances, couldn't get second chances, really. So, shots on goal were 33-24 in favor of the Islanders. Faceoffs 59-41 in favor of the Islanders. Power plays, which is probably what killed the Rangers most of all, 2 for 8 for the New York Islanders and 0 for 3 for the Rangers. Penalty minutes, 10 minutes for the Islanders and 18 minutes for the Rangers. Wow. How is it 10 minutes and 0 for 3? NHL.com lied to me. They probably did. Anyways, hits 25-24 in favor of the Islanders, so pretty even. Blocks 20-11 in favor of the Islanders, and giveaways were 6-5. Islanders had 6. Goalies, Varlamov for the Islanders, 24 saves, 1,000 save percentage, so shutout. And Shesterkin had 29 saves for 879 save percentage. So 3 stars, Semyon Varlamov, shutout, easy enough. I don't need to put the rest of the stats, we know what shutout is. Anders Lee, 2 goals, +1, and 18 minutes and 8 seconds of time on ice. Matthew Barzal, goal, +2, and 20 minutes and 32 seconds of time on ice. Next up, we got Carolina versus Detroit. Carolina won 3-0, so 2 straight shutouts. I thought this was interesting. Dougie Hamilton and Sam Gagner fought in this game. Not 2 guys you would generally see fighting often, if ever at all. I don't know how many Dougie Hamilton actually has in his career, but it's probably enough you can count on your hand. One hand. So, that was an interesting fight. Look it up on YouTube. I'm sure you can find channels all over the place with it, because it was interesting. It wasn't like a knockout, drag-out fight or anything like that. There were punches thrown, but it was just interesting to see who was involved with it. Anyways, on to the scoring. 3:38 into the first, Nino Niederreiter from Sebastian Aho. And then 17:26 into the third, we have a power play goal from Ryan Dzingel from Jake Gardiner and Martin Necas, is how I've heard it pronounced. If that's incorrect, sorry, but that's how I've heard it pronounced. Andrei Sveshnikov at 1855 scored from Teuvo Teravainen. And that's all the scoring. So, completely outplayed Detroit in this game. I mean, the chances were significantly more in favor of Carolina. 43-14 the shots in favor of Carolina. Face-offs 60-40 in favor of Carolina. Power play 1 for 3 for Carolina and 0 for 2 for Detroit. Penalty minutes 9 for Carolina, 11 for Detroit. Hits 27-19 in favor of Carolina. Blocks 9-16. That was in favor of Detroit. Giveaways 8-16. Unfortunately, Detroit had the 16 giveaways. That's definitely going to kill you. But Thomas Greiss definitely looked good in the game. 40 saves for 952 save percentage. And Peter Mrazek against his former team, 14 saves and 1,000 save percentage. If that's how Detroit's going to play, it's going to be a long year. I'm sorry ahead of time, Detroit fans, but it's going to be a long year. All right, 3 stars. Nino Niederreiter, 1 goal plus 1 and 15-24 at time on ice. Thomas Greiss, 40 saves to 42 shots against, 952 save percentage. And Peter Mrazek, shutout. We know the stats. He got it. All right, Columbus and Nashville. This one was 3-1 in favor of Nashville. So, to begin the scoring, we had Boone Jenner with the lone goal at 9:24, no assists. Then, I forgot to change the team names there. I'm sorry about that. That should be Columbus and Nashville, not St. Louis, Colorado. Oh, wow. Okay, I gotta fix that again, too. All right, at 13:09, the second period, Luke Kunin, first goal as a Nashville Predator, and Eric Hall, first assist as a Nashville Predator. Then at 5:48 of the third, Philip Forsberg from Brad Richardson, first assist as a Nashville Predator. At 18:27, Kalle Jarnkrok from Rocco Grimaldi and Roman Josi. That's all the scoring. Shots on goal, 35-30. Face-off percentage, 54-46 in favor of Columbus. Power play, 0 for 2 for Columbus, 0 for 3 for Nashville. Penalty minutes, 6 minutes for Columbus, 4 for Nashville. Hits, 18-16 in favor of Columbus. Blocks, 15-20 in favor of Nashville. Giveaways, 1-5. Nashville had 5. So Korpisalo for Columbus, 32 saves, 941 save percentage. And UC Saros, 29 saves for 967 save percentage. And just so anybody knows, I know everybody out there probably has heard all the rumors about Pierre-Luc Dubois wanting out of Columbus. He had 1 shot on goal. That's what he did in this game. 3 stars. Philip Forsberg, 1 goal plus 1 and 18-25 at time on ice. Luke Kunin, 1 goal plus 1, 13-24 at time on ice. And Juuse Saros, 26 for 27 on the save shots against, and a save percentage at 967. Now on to Game 2 of the back-to-back between Calgary and, not Game 2, I'm sorry, it's Game 1. I'm thinking of someone else. I'm thinking of the Vancouver game coming up here in a minute. Hold on. Calgary and Winnipeg, first game of the year for both. And how do I change Calgary, but I forget to change that to Winnipeg. Wow. Ugh. Anyways, let's just get to this. Calgary lost in overtime to Winnipeg 4-3. The scoring went Matthew Tkachuk, first goal of the year from Rasmus Andersson and Mark Giordano at 4:28 of the first. At 7:24 of the first, Patrick Laine from Kyle Connor and Derek Forbort. And at 13:15, Johnny Gaudreau, power play goal from Elias Lindholm. And, wait, is it Elias or Elias in his case? Let me know in the comments. And Sean Monahan. Then at 16:28, Lindholm from Dylan Dubé and Christopher Tanev, first point as a Calgary Flame. Still weird to see him as a Calgary Flame, just like it was for Markstrom as goalie. Anyways, on to the second period. Mark Scheifele, 34 seconds in, had a goal from Nikolai Ehlers. And then Kyle Connor at 15:04 of the second tied the game. Power play goal from Patrick Laine and Blake Wheeler. Then in overtime, the winning goal was from Patrick Laine, his second of the game, from Neil Pionk, and Kyle Connor's second assist. So, after one of the periods, I want to say it was the second, I can't remember exactly because it was just funny to see. But Patrik Laine actually got into a quote-unquote fight. He only got 2 minutes for roughing. But what happened was, what's his name? Noah Hannafin pushed Kyle Connor into the corner boards, cross-checked him in the back, into the numbers, pushed him into the boards. Laine went in, pushed him. So Matthew Tkachuk comes flying in. Referees get in between him, don't let him go. But Laine had the gloves off, and I saw him land at least 2 punches in the pile against Matthew Tkachuk's face. So, and after the game, Laine actually said he was disappointed that he did not get the Gordie Howe hat trick in this game. He wanted that 5-minute major right there. So I thought that was interesting because I think that's the first time he's ever even dropped his gloves on purpose. So interesting one. Go look it up on YouTube. You'll find it. Trust me, it's funny. But shots on goal favored Winnipeg 34-26. Face-off percentage favored Winnipeg 55-45. It's funny because on NHL.com they had it listed as like 56-45. It's like that's 101%. That doesn't make sense. So I had to change that. I'm going to assume they were actually at 55, but it could be 44-56. But that's where I just went. Power play was 1 for 3 for Calgary, 1 for 4 for Winnipeg. Penalty minutes 10-8 in favor of Calgary. Hits were 22-21 in favor of Calgary. Blocks 18-14 in favor of Calgary. Giveaways were even split, 11 each. And goalies were Markstrom, 30 saves for 882 save percentage. And Connor Hellebuyck, 23 saves, 885 save percentage. Patrik Laine, 2 goals and assists in this game, +1. And 16 minutes, 20 seconds on the ice. Mark Scheifele, a goal, even, 26-21 of time on ice. Literally 10 minutes and 1 second longer than Laine, who had 2 goals and an assist. But Scheifele does more two-way play than he does. Elias Lindholm, 1 goal, 1 assist, +2, and 20 minutes, 9 seconds on the ice. Now to the second game of a back-to-back between Vancouver and Edmonton. This time around, Edmonton won 5-2. I have a feeling you're going to have a lot of these splits in these back-to-back games that we're going to see this year. So, just keep an eye out for that. But first period, 7:59 in, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, power play goal from Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid. Then with 1 second left in the period, Connor McDavid from Kailer Yamamoto and Leon Draisaitl's 3rd assist of the year. Second period, at 3:24, Nate Schmidt, first goal as a Canuck from Alexander Edler. 8:26, Connor McDavid's 2nd goal of the game, power play goal from Leon Draisaitl, who's already got 3 assists in the game, and Tyson Barrie's first point as an Oiler. Then at 10:21, Tyler Mott scored from Travis Hamonic, 2nd assist of the year, and Quinn Hughes, 3rd assist of the year. 15:08 of the second, you have Connor McDavid completing the hat trick from Leon Draisaitl, 4 assists for him, and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Then the third period, 10 seconds in, Nugent-Hopkins scored again from Kailer Yamamoto. So, 46-40 were the shots in favor of Edmonton, 54-46 the face-off in favor of Vancouver. Power play 0 for 5 for Vancouver, 2 for 4 for the Oilers. Penalty minutes 18-20 in favor of Oilers. Hits 24-37 in favor of the Oilers. Blocks 10-29 in favor of the Oilers. And giveaways were 11-12, Oilers having 12. Alright, this time Vancouver went with a different goalie. They went with Demko, 41 saves, 896 save percentage. Edmonton stayed with Koskinen in this game, 38 saves, 950 save percentage. 3 stars, Connor McDavid, 3 goals, 1 assist, +2, and 21 minutes and 37 seconds on the ice. Leon Draisaitl, 4 assists, +3, and 22 minutes and 1 second on the ice. And Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, 2 goals, 1 assist, +2, and 23 minutes, 28 seconds on the ice. Now on to San Jose versus Arizona. I still want to say Phoenix whenever I see them. San Jose won 4-3 in shootout. Let's see. They started the scoring in the first period. Tomas Hertl, power play goal from Evander Kane and Logan Couture. Then at 16:51, Tomas Hertl, goal number 2 from John Leonard, first point in the NHL. and Evander Kane's second assist of the game. Then in the second period, Connor Garland for Phoenix, there it is, Arizona, from Christian Dvorak and Jakob Chychrun. I believe is how you say that. Chychrun. That's how I said it last night. Sorry. Then in the third period, Evander Kane scored from John Leonard, his second assist of the game, and Tomas Hertl. All of them Evander Kane and Hertl had 3 points each. Third period, the comeback begins for Arizona. They're down 3-1. 16:30 into the third period, Clayton Keller from Connor Garland and Jakob Chychrun. Sorry. Then with 4 seconds left, Phil Kessel from Alex Goligoski and Clayton Keller. That is the tying goal. 4 seconds left. Sneaky. But anyways, shootout, the game-winning goal went to Logan Couture. So, here were the overall stats. 37-35 in favor of Arizona. I said it right that time. Face-off, 55-45 in favor of Arizona. Power play, 1 for 4 for each team. Penalty minutes, 8 for 8. Hits, 18-21 in favor of Arizona. Blocks, 22-13 in favor of San Jose. Giveaways, 8-11. Arizona with the 11. Jones for San Jose, 34 saves, 919 save percentage. Darcy Kemper, 32 saves, 914 save percentage. 3 stars, Tomas Hertl, 2 goals and assists, +2, and 21:57 of time on ice. Evander Kane, see, when he's not being pissy in a game, he can actually do really well. This is what he needs to do every game instead of being pissy most of the time. Then he might do better. 1 goal, 2 assists, +1, and 19:28 on the ice. Time on ice, sorry. Connor Garland, 1 goal, 1 assist, +1, and 21 minutes and 3 seconds on the ice. Alright, on to Minnesota, LA. 4-3. There were a lot of overtime games today, a lot of them, 4-3. 4-3 in favor of Minnesota. Alright, scoring started off. First period, Jonas Brodin from Kirill Kaprizov, sorry. That's his first assist in his career. And Greg Pattern an assist. Then later in the first period, with 3 seconds left in the period, Jeff Carter from Anze Kopitar. What is it with the late period goals today? Anyways, second period, Andreas Athanasiou, first goal as a King from Jeff Carter and Matt Roy, or Waugh, however he pronounces it. 17:05, Dustin Brown, power play goal from Alex Iafallo, and Anze Kopitar's second assist. Third period, Minnesota with the comeback this time. 3:15 in, Victor Rask from Kirill Kaprizov, second assist of the game, and Matt Dumba. 9:42, Marcus Foligno from Ryan Suter. And then in overtime, Kirill Kaprizov, first career goal to cap off a 3-point game to begin his career. Scored it at 3:47 of the overtime. Shots were 34-27 in favor of LA. Face-off 61-39 in favor of LA. Power play 0 for 6 for Minnesota, 1 for 4 for LA. Penalty minutes 12-8 in favor of LA. I wouldn't say in favor, that's not a good thing. Hits 22-18 in favor of Minnesota. Blocks 7-12 in favor of LA. Giveaways 2-8. LA had the 8. Talbot had 31 saves, 912 save percentage. Jonathan Quick, 23 saves, 852 save percentage. Obviously, first star, Kirill Kaprizov. Great first game. He looked amazing out there. In the bits I saw, he looked amazing. He's going to have a good year if he keeps that up and stays healthy. He had 1 goal, 2 assists, +3, and 21 minutes, 52 seconds on the ice. Jonas Brodin, 1 goal, +1, and 25 minutes, 25 seconds on the ice. And Dustin Brown, 1 goal, even in 18 minutes, 43 seconds on ice. Now, last game. Well, technically last game, because there was technically a postponed game between Florida and Dallas, but that one was postponed, so it didn't take place today. So I'll talk about that when we actually get that game. Anyways, last game was Anaheim-Vegas. This one started off looking real bad, I'm not going to lie. 5-2, Vegas ended up winning, but first 2 minutes. Minute 7 in, Jonathan Marchessault, a goal from Alec Martinez and Shea Theodore. I saw that, I was like, oh crap, it's going to be one of those years for the Ducks again. Then at 2:13, Tomas Nosek from Ryan Reeves. Oh crap, it keeps going. Yep, it changes. 4:22 of the first, Max Comtois from Sam Steele. Great pass by Steele on this goal, by the way. But Max Comtois seems to really love the first game of the year because he always does well in it. His first career game against San Jose, he scored on his first shift like 2 minutes into the game. So he likes the season openers. So just going to say that. 7:58, Max Comtois again from Ryan Getzlaf. Another good pass, actually, from Getzlaf on this one. But that's not to be surprised. Anybody who's watched the Ducks knows Ryan Getzlaf can pass that puck like nobody. If he had high-scoring wingers his entire career, he'd have a hell of a lot more assists. I mean, Perry was good for a long time, but could use some more. Anyways, 49 seconds into the third. Game-winning goal goes to Mark Stone from Chandler Stevenson and Alex Pietrangelo. First point as a Golden Knight. 10:59 into the third, Max Pacioretty seals it with a goal from Mark Stone. And then the empty netter, Alex Tuch from Nicholas Waugh and Cody Glass. Shots were 29-22. Honestly, this was a back and forth game quite a bit sometimes of this. I mean, Anaheim still did not look good. Gibson looked shaky to begin, especially. And again in the third. Penalties, face-offs were 58-42 in favor of Anaheim. That's about the only thing they really won in that game. Power play was 0 for 1 for both teams. Penalty minutes, 2 each. Hits, 29-30 in favor of Vegas. Blocks, 13-21 in favor of Vegas. Giveaways, 1-9. For me, as a Ducks fan, I am amazed to see one giveaway. Wow, that is amazingly low for a team that was god-awful with it, in my opinion, last year. But Vegas had 9, which is kind of surprising. Goalies, Gibson, 24 saves, 857 save percentage. Like I said, he looked shaky. Leonard, 20 saves, 909 save percentage. He honestly looked kind of shaky, too. He got better as the game went along, as did Gibson, and then Gibson had faltered again in the third. He had a great second, but the third and the first were awful. I'm sorry, the first 5 minutes of the first and the last half of the third. Alright, 3 stars. Mark Stone, 1 goal, 1 assist, +2, 1708 on the ice. Max Pacioretty, 1 goal, +1, 1441 on the ice. And Alex Pietrangelo, 1 assist, +2, and 25:30 time on ice. Alright, so that's all the games for today. I'm sorry about the late start. I had an early morning appointment because I'm a nurse in my normal job. So today I went and got a COVID shot. So first one, so I still have to do another. But that's why this one's a bit late. I'm sorry about that ahead of time. Hopefully I'll be earlier with the one tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get it out tomorrow, or tonight, since it is tomorrow now. But anyways, thank you for watching. If you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to be notified when a new video drops. Other than that, make sure to like, comment, and share, and I will see you all next video. Bye, everybody.